Hey everyone, welcome back to Jonesy Budgets. My name is Bridget and today I'll be doing my end of month cash count for the month of December. Now first I want to apologize. I have my dog Eli over here to my left and he's actually eating his breakfast right now. So if you hear any chewing or grumbling or anything like that, that's him. He likes to eat with an audience, so he's enjoying his breakfast and I'm not gonna obviously kick him out of my room because he's my puppy and I love him, and he would just cry at my door, and then he also wouldn't eat his breakfast because he hates eating alone. So he's here. If you hear that, all those noises, it's him. So today I'm basically going to be going through my sinking funds and seeing how much I was able to stuff away for the month of December. I'm also going to go through and open up all of these envelopes from my 30 envelope challenge, as we were able to finish this by the end of December as well. So I'm very happy about that, and I can't wait to see how much I was able to save. I know that there is going to be quite a large of a negative from the December sinking fund because I did use all of that money, of course, for Christmas and Christmas gifts. So that is going to be a negative, but I'm hopeful that I was able to cash stuff enough into my other envelopes so that I'll have a positive at the end of calculating everything. Without further ado, let's get started. So I also already filled in the booklet here. I just do everything by hand, and I already have everything listed for my sinking funds per binder, and then the amounts that I had saved for the month of November. So this is everything that I've already saved up from September 17th until the end of November, as September 17th was the first time I did the cash stuffing for these envelopes. So this is everything that I've already accumulated, which came to a total of $4,060. So we're going to start with our short-term sinking funds. So we have Eli Medical. And he should have $185. I'm just going to confirm that. So we have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. So we're ending with $185. So we had 140 at the end of November. We now have 185. So that is a plus of $45. Okay, so my medical should have $175. We have 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So that amount is correct. So with the 175, we ended November with 105. So that is a positive of $70. Car maintenance, we have 265. So that's 100, 2, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. So $265. I'm really glad that I was able to stuff a lot into this fund because I actually have to get my license plate stickers done. So I think I might use the money towards that for the new year. But so 265, we originally had 190. So that's a difference of $75. Hair and nails, we should have I think that's 185, I think. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, 180, 185. Perfect. So we're ending with 185. I believe that's a $60 addition that we had put for December. Okay, birthdays and gifts ended in $100. We now should have 135, so that's 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 130, 135. And of course, that was an addition of $35. Shopping and clothes should have 140. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 35, 40. And that should be an addition of $40. Sage, we ended November with 45. We should have 100 now at the end of December. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Oop, my bad, guys. So $100. So that is an addition of $55. And honey bun, we ended December with 130. So we have 100, 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So we ended honey bun with 130. We originally had 65. So that's an addition of $65. I think we're doing really well so far. I think we've been able to add quite a bit of money this past month, considering I was trying to stuff as much for my Christmas fund as much as possible, but I'm pretty happy so far with these totals. So vacation, we ended with 150, so it's 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Excuse me. We originally had 75. So that's an addition of $75. Oh, sorry. Wrong place there. So emergency fund, we ended with $200. So it's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. All right, so it's $200. And that is an addition of, I think, $70. Yes. Okay, so far so good, I think. I'm pretty happy with these numbers. Nothing was a negative so far. I think, thankfully, only the Christmas fund is going to have the negative, but, I mean, that's, of course, going to happen. So now we're on to our long-term sinking funds, and we're going to start with Eli Emergency. So in November, we ended with $100 in this sinking fund. As of December, we're ending in 170. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70. And that is an addition of $70. And then LASIK, I think I put quite a good amount into LASIK, just because I'm very eager to get this laser eye surgery soon. Sooner the better, but I definitely want to cash stuff as much as I can. I've waited this long, so I figure I can wait a little bit longer. So the end of November was 215. Looks like we ended December with 330. That's 100, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 30. $330. I believe that is a positive of $115. For LASIK. Christmas fund, of course, has nothing because I used it all, but we ended up ending December with $750, and I used all of that. So I'll put that let me see here. Okay. All right, so I'll do $750. Should I do ending negative with $750, I guess? Yeah. Because then I have to calculate that I took that money out. So $750. And then condo fund, we are ending with 1,800, so it's 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750, 1,800. Ooh, ugh, I'm messing up already. So 1,800. And we had 1,550, so we added 250, I believe that is. Yep, perfect. All right, so now on to debt. We had 140, so 50, 100, 20, 30, 35, 40. And that is a positive of $40 during December. And taxes, we ended with 180, so it's 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And that is a positive of $40. And then retirement, we ended retirement with 100, so that's 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And we had 55 in November, so that is a total of $45 that was added for December. So that's it for our sinking funds. I'm gonna move everything over here because I'm going to now empty out our 30 envelope challenge. So if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, a lot of people do the 100 envelope challenge, but because I started cash stuffing in the middle of September, I knew that with my budget there was no way I'd be able to do the 100 envelopes as much as I would love to have an income like that. Unfortunately, I'm not blessed in that way yet. So I just did 30 envelopes. I picked random numbers from 1 to I think like 50 or 65 or something like that. And then I just cash stuffed them as I went along. So I'm just gonna empty up all of these envelopes first, and then we'll count it out together. So how's everyone's December been? I hope everyone had a great holiday. I think it went by like really fast, but I think it was great to just spend time with family and see some friends and just enjoy not working for a while. So that was really nice. But I'm so excited to start the new year and get everything on track. And I actually think, honestly, I'm going to empty out my sinking funds and start fresh for the new year. I think just because I started cash stuffing in mid-September, that I think I actually want to, oh, I put 20 in a $7. That's nice. I want to actually like start fresh and have everything start at zero, because I am gonna be introducing a new envelope, sorry, not a new envelope, a new binder that I'm gonna start cash stuffing as well, which is kind of gonna be like my monthly expenses binder. So I think I'm gonna introduce that one and then start everything at zero, basically, just so that I have everything kind of on the same wavelength. And it just, I don't know, I feel like starting over for the new year is just a nice way to be fresh with things and, you know, kind of reevaluate my budget as well and tweak it a little bit, as I am going to be cash stuffing a new binder as well as new envelopes. So I think that's just going to be the best choice for me. I'm kind of nervous about it. I'm kind of regretting it now, because seeing that I was able to cash stuff like so much over the past 3 months and have like a decent amount of money in these envelopes. I don't really want to start from the beginning again, but I know that at the end of the, you know, at the end of January, you know, the next couple months, I'm gonna be happy that I started fresh and started everything at zero. And it's not like I'm gonna spend this money. I'm gonna any money that I take out of my sinking funds and like unstuff to start the new year off fresh, I'm gonna just put into a bank account that I have no access to unless I physically go into the bank and speak with the teller. So it's not like I'm going to be putting this money into a place where I can spend it or just keeping it at my home or anything like that. So any money that I've saved and accumulated, it's going straight into the bank. It's not going to be able to be touched at all unless I physically go into the bank and talk to the teller, like I said. And with their banking hours, that's impossible. So I know that money's not going to be touched at all. So for 22, we did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 24 probably has 25 in it as well. So I'm excited to actually start new challenges. I think I'm going to do like the 100 envelope challenge in the new year because I had a lot of fun with this challenge. I know that I'm not going to be able to do like the 100 envelope challenge as soon as other people were able to do it. I know some people do like 7 envelopes a week or an envelope a day or, you know, 5 envelopes a week or something like that. I know that unfortunately I'm not going to be able to cash stuff that much so soon, but I definitely want to get started on it. I think it's a really great challenge, and I'm just going to take my time and be happy that I'm at least even able to do cash savings like challenges and put that money away. And even though it's going to take, you know, longer than I would have hoped, I know at least it's, you know, going to accumulate over time, and slowly but surely I will get there, and I'll definitely be able to finish the 100 envelope challenge without any issues. So I'll just take my time with it and stay positive and, you know, manifest a good financial prosperity in the new year. And I've been doing really well with my budgeting and with not overspending and not buying things I shouldn't. And I'm actually honestly really proud of myself for not, you know, shopping when I don't need to, or, you know, being an impulse shopper really at all. So I've come a long way with that. I'm very happy in that aspect. 40 as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm very pleased with my progress I've made so far. So if you're watching this and you're thinking that maybe you should start cash stuffing, or, you know, you want to get more in control with your finances or really pay attention to where your money's going, then I would suggest, if you're able to cash stuff, to definitely cash stuff. And if you're not able to do it for, you know, your bills, if they automatically come out through the bank, then that's totally fine as well. I know a lot of my bills come out through the bank as well, like my car insurance, my phone bill, you know, my monthly living expenses, stuff like that. So I don't cash stuff that as of right now. I think I definitely have an idea that I'm going to do in the new year with my new binder that I have that I'm going to introduce. Is kind of going to be like my month ahead binder, and that's where I'm going to be trying to cash stuff for my rent, my car insurance, my phone bill, stuff like that. That way I would be able to, you know, be a total zero-based budgeter and then just cash stuff every month and be able to show my sinking funds and, you know, where my money is going for rent and how much I pay for, you know, my insurance, my phone bill and all that. So I think in the new year I'm going to be doing that with that binder, and then once I move in April, I'll have enough in that binder to be able to become like a total zero-based budgeter and really show, you know, every month I'm cash stuffing for my phone bill, my rent and all that. And then I'll have that money in advance from my month ahead fund to be able to, you know, put in the envelope and then take it out and put in the bank when it needs to be paid and all that. But until I have at least, I say a month ahead, but I'm going to need at least 2 months ahead. For now, I just am taking the money out of my bank as soon as I get, you know, paid or whenever rent or anything like that's due. It's just automatically going to be taken out of my account until I can accumulate enough in that envelope to kind of pay for it, like in advance and all that. But I'll discuss it in my next video because this one's taking too long, so I'm sorry about that. Let me get through the rest of these numbers here and get you guys on your way. So 52, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Even though I was talking during like unstuffing these, I was going through the bills to make sure that I didn't understuff or anything like that. So 55, you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I always have so many fives, it's like insane, but I think it's because my bank really only does like 20s and 5s and 50s. So 58 has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I have a few ones left here. So $60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. When I count this out, I think I'm going to do it as like piles of 100 because you guys know me, I'm terrible with counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. And with all these fives, I feel like I'm going to get thrown off pretty easily. So I'm just going to make it easier on myself. 20, 40, 60, 65. All right, so those are all the envelopes. That is 30 envelopes. Let me just make sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
Oh, how do I have 31 envelopes? Okay, never mind. My bad. 31 envelope challenge. That's so weird. Obviously, I don't know how to count, but what's done is done now. Always better to have extra, I guess. All right, so let's count this here.
Oh my gosh, these fives are too much. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. That's 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 300. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 400. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, 5, 10, let me just take a smaller chunk here because my hands are not so big. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 600. Dang. And Eli's scratching up the bed now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 700. Ay, ay, ay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Is this 800? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 800. Oof. So 800. Dang. That's exciting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. 900. Shoot. I'm mind blown here. This is crazy. $900. I'm running out of space. Okay, can we hit 1,000? I think we can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,000, 5, 10.
Oh my gosh, $1,010. That is insane. Holy smokes. Let me double check that because I can't believe this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $1,010. Like, that's insane, you guys. I know that, you know, to some people that might not be a lot of money, but for someone like me who just would blow her money, legit, like just spend my money, I get paid, I pay my bills, of course, you know, all that, but then any money I had left over, I would just spend it. I'd go to the store, I'd go to the mall, I'd shop online, I dine out all the time. I'd, you know, spend ridiculous amounts of money at Starbucks and David's Tea and just Sage and just buy things that I don't need. So I'm like, I'm so floored that I was able to save this money and just, you know, in a couple of months. Like, that's crazy to me. I'm so excited about this. I'm so happy. I'm gonna put this money into that savings account that I can't touch. I'm gonna, actually I might, I don't know, I have to look into like investing because I don't really know much about that, and I have like a savings account that is, I don't know, it's kind of like an investing thing or something. I opened it a really long time ago and I have to look up the information on it, but I don't know, I need to like invest my money so it's not just sitting in the bank doing nothing. Like, at least it's there and I have it if I, you know, want to, you know, work towards, you know, getting a house at some point or having a baby or whatever life plan happens to me, like, you know, whatever life hasn't planned in store for me. But yeah, I think I should start like investing my money or looking into doing that, especially since I'm cash stuffing now and I'm doing savings challenges and I'm gonna have money like this that, you know, I'm able to save every few months. So yeah, I think I need to try and make an appointment with someone at the bank and see about investing or something like that. But for now, I'm just gonna take this money to the bank because I don't want it just sitting in my house. So I'm gonna take it to the bank. I'm gonna at least put it into that savings account that I don't have access to. I can always put money into it, but I can't take money out of it unless I physically go into the bank and talk to the teller. But even then, like, I only have it where I can take money out if I'm, you know, putting a down payment on a house or Eli has an emergency. Like, that's where those funds are that I've been able to accumulate over the years. But even then, like, I don't have access to it, and I'm not the type of person to go into the bank and take money unnecessarily out, especially if I know that I've put it there for a reason. I would just feel so guilty if, you know, I spent this money and something happened to Eli and I needed it and it wasn't there or something like that. So I definitely know that I'm not going to be spending it. As soon as I put it in the bank, that's it. So I'm actually going to start work soon, and then tomorrow I'm going to go to the bank and deposit it in the morning first thing, so that it's there and I don't have to worry about it being in my house and I don't have to worry about spending it. And honestly, because I've been cash stuffing for the past few months, like, I don't even want to spend money, honestly. I've become pretty stingy with things. I just feel like if I don't need it, if I don't absolutely, you know, have to have it, if it's not going to serve a purpose for me, then I'm not going to spend money on it. It's nice to treat yourself, and if I do feel like I want to treat myself to something, then of course I'm going to do that, but I just don't feel the need to it. I feel like I'm very much in the mindset of needing to save. I'm so happy that I've been able to at least even put away this money. Like $1,000 doesn't seem a lot to some people, but to me it's a lot, because I know that this money would have otherwise been spent on absolute junk that I didn't need. So I'm so proud of myself for that. I'm so happy. I cannot believe that I was able to cash stuff this much. So I'm going to write the total here. So it is 1,000. I think it was $1,010. So for December, that is a difference of $645. Like, that is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to calculate, excuse me, I'm going to calculate all the numbers here, see how much they add up to. That's going to be our ending total, and then we'll see what the difference is from what we were able to cash stuff as a total for December. So it's going to be 1 second to do all that. Okay, so the ending total is $4,645. So it's not that much that I was able to cash stuff like overall, just because of that negative from Christmas. So with the starting at 4,060. So with the ending of with the ending of $4,060, it's a difference of $585, which I'm totally fine with because I know that with the negative of $750, that was a big chunk that was taken away. But I'm still so happy about that. Like to end the month and have a positive rather than a negative is always a huge plus for me. So I'm glad that I was able to overall put away $585, even with a negative of taking away all of the Christmas money, which was almost $1,000 in itself. So that is amazing. I'm so happy about that. I can't wait to put this money into the bank and just accumulate more savings over time. And I cannot wait to start the new year fresh. Thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way through. I'm sorry it was a very long video. I know I talked a lot. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment and consider subscribing. Until next time, happy budgeting. Bye.